destroy you and control you. They do all those horrible things just for this. Thanks for watching another video. People who are narcissists are the very meaning of parasites. Being mean to them makes them want to feed off of your anger, giving them resources like money, energy, and attention. To win, you need to keep them interested. They will get bored and look for someone else to bother if you don't answer them. But they will try to trigger you by insulting you often, making mean comments, spending all your money, being rude, ignoring you or ghosting you, and by hitting you, squeezing you, pulling your hair, or doing anything else they know will hurt you. In this movie, I explain why a narcissist might like you and want to act like you. 3 main things make me think that narcissists act the way they do. Narcissists are known to be good players, even though they are naturally weak. Even though they seem sure of themselves and friendly, they are actually not nice at all. Of course, they are playing. They keep going as if nothing is wrong as well. In order to avoid feeling weird, they avoid being around real people. So, narcissists are jealous of how independent and unique we are. They really dislike us the most when we're happy and sure of who we are. These people depend on us, even though they think badly of us. They want to be like us and look up to us. Narcissists admire you so much because you make their lives so crazy. If they could switch places with you right now, it would be the best thing that could ever happen in their lives. They really want your privileged situation and are desperate for it. The only way for them to succeed is to copy our every move, since they can't actually join us. When narcissists want to understand who they are, they copy the actions of people who inspire them. Narcissists need other people's approval to make them feel better about their own fears. A lot of the time, narcissists act like someone else to feel better about themselves. Without regular affirmation, narcissists can't keep their self-esteem healthy. Narcissists can't feel good about themselves unless other people constantly admire, respect, and trust them. They put a lot of work into their public image, or at least they make it look like they do. A person's personality can be changed by both the media and their direct surroundings. They pick out traits that make people feel sympathetic and like they could get along with the person. Being the center of attention is fun for the narcissist. The second is that narcissists would privately admire your good qualities and try to act like you. Someone who is a narcissist is always trying to get more attention and praise for themselves. So, if they think you have a lot of fans and friends, they will try to take them from you. So, they will pay close attention to the model they want to copy. Some of what makes someone special may be more obvious, like how they look, or less obvious, like their words or their interests. Someone who is a narcissist will try to act like you if they like how you act. This may not seem like a big deal at first, but if they set their minds on getting it, they could become a very serious threat. Narcissists try to control you in a different way by making you think they are exactly like you. It can be dangerous to deal with a narcissist because they are so good at controlling you. This is why it makes sense that they act like us. They will try to make you believe that you are a lot like them. If you believe, act, and care about many of the same things as a narcissist, you are more likely to trust that person. Abusers, like narcissists, will often say they share their victims' interests and values in order to gain their trust and control them. It's easier to become close friends with someone when you share a lot of things in common. To get your trust and, finally, your heart and life, a narcissist will watch you and act like you. It's important to feel safe and linked to a narcissist when you're with them. In this way, a fake sense of belonging is formed. To be honest, narcissists are very good at tricking people and taking advantage of them. They're one of the most dishonest people you'll ever meet and have no values. Because of this, they can't really be close to their partners. In this movie, I talk about the good and bad things about romantic relationships. Narcissists find it hard to connect deeply with other people. Some of their closest relationships may be put under stress because of this. Why? This is because it's clear right away that when they try to act like us, they're not being real. This is one way that an imagined friend's sense of self can grow. Everything nice they say or do is just an act. They are actually very unstable underneath their friendly appearance. My best guess is that they look like other people so that no one can see how evil and ugly they really are. These people are empty, manipulative jerks who enjoy watching other people suffer. Besides the chance of losing everything you own, they will also abuse and trick you for their own gain. If a possible partner seems to be watching your every move, you should stay away from them. Some people think that something or someone is not what it seems to be. That's all for this video today. If you found this movie useful, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you. It's truly delightful to reconnect with all of you. Many inquiries have poured in requesting a deeper dive into today's topic, the intricate realm of adult children raised by narcissistic parents. Let's unravel the layers of this often overlooked facet of narcissistic abuse and dispel any misconceptions that may linger. Throughout this discourse, we shall explore 12 distinct personality traits commonly observed in adult children of narcissists. These traits encompass a spectrum, ranging from self-perception challenges to mental health complexities, all the way to the manifestation of commendable qualities. Our aim is to offer comprehensive insight, recognizing that if you're tuning in, you've likely traversed a tumultuous journey. So, let's embark on this exploration with an examination of self-doubt and diminished self-worth. If any of these resonate with you, please know that you're not traversing this path alone. Healing and growth are indeed within reach. Remember to engage with the video by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with those who may benefit. Let's extend our support to one another as we navigate the journey toward healing and comprehension. Let's delve into the realm of low self-esteem and perpetual self-doubt. Throughout their life journey, many individuals grapple with questions of identity and wrestle with a lack of self-assurance. Often, this stems from the pervasive influence of a self-centered parent who prioritizes their own needs above fostering independence in their offspring. Consequently, these individuals grow up feeling inadequate, a sentiment that endures into adulthood. Next, let's consider the tendency towards self-blame. Adult children of narcissists often internalize blame, regardless of culpability, owing to the conditioning imposed by their self-absorbed parent. In the presence of narcissistic traits, discerning accountability becomes a convoluted task, leaving these individuals burdened with undeserved guilt as they navigate the complexities of adulthood. Indeed, navigating the terrain of setting boundaries presents a formidable challenge for adult children of narcissists. Their struggle in this regard stems from a history wherein their selfish parent routinely disregarded the boundaries they attempted to establish during childhood, meting out severe punishments for any perceived transgressions. It seemed as though any assertion of autonomy, no matter how trivial, elicited an exaggerated response, indicative of the parent's fragile ego. Consequently, these experiences often culminate in the development of unstable attachment styles within interpersonal relationships. Trust becomes elusive, and the establishment of healthy connections with others proves arduous. Typically, individuals who have endured narcissistic parenting gravitate towards one of three attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, or disorganized. Our aim in therapy is to facilitate the cultivation of a secure attachment style, fostering the capacity for healthier interactions in future relationships. However, a critical aspect of this process entails addressing the deeply entrenched habits instilled by the narcissistic parent. These ingrained patterns influence the individual's approach to setting boundaries, attributing blame, grappling with self-esteem issues, and navigating interpersonal dynamics. Furthermore, these maladaptive tendencies impede meaningful connections with others, perpetuating a cycle of relational dysfunction. Let's delve into the psychological ramifications. Children raised by selfish parents often internalize a predisposition towards people-pleasing behavior in adulthood. They prioritize the happiness of others at the expense of their own needs, a coping mechanism honed in response to the demands of their self-absorbed parent. However, while this adaptive strategy may have served a purpose in the past, it proves detrimental to the cultivation of healthy relationships in the present day. True intimacy necessitates a strong sense of self and the ability to assert one's needs within a relationship. Yet, adult children of narcissists find themselves compelled to relinquish their own desires in a bid to maintain harmony, ignoring the inner voice urging self-advocacy. In essence, the journey towards healing entails dismantling these entrenched patterns, empowering individuals to embrace their intrinsic worth, set healthy boundaries, and forge genuine connections founded on mutual respect and reciprocity. This trait is a direct inheritance from their self-centered parent and manifests itself in various ways. Another aspect to consider is hypervigilance. Individuals afflicted with this trait are in a perpetual state of alertness, anticipating criticism or disapproval. This hypervigilance stems from internalizing their parents' aberrant behavior. As an adult child of a narcissistic parent, one is constantly on guard, wary of when their self-worth will be undermined once more. The unpredictability of when the selfish parent would belittle or invalidate them instills a persistent sense of insecurity. It often feels as though every interaction is fraught with the potential to diminish one's self-esteem. Consequently, a perpetual state of vigilance becomes ingrained as a survival mechanism. Moreover, these components are interconnected. While one remains hyper-alert, there's a simultaneous struggle to placate others, self-doubt, and an inability to establish boundaries. The amalgamation of these elements creates a tangled web of confusion, leaving individuals uncertain about their next course of action. Now let's delve into the realm of mental instability. This manifests as an inability to regulate emotions, leading to feelings of anxiety, sadness, or anger. Throughout my interactions with individuals, I've observed that many exhibit traits reminiscent of borderline personality disorder, BPD. However, it's crucial to clarify that being an adult child of a selfish parent doesn't necessarily equate to having BPD. Rather, it's plausible to start exhibiting certain characteristics, such as a fear of abandonment, heightened sensitivity to perceived slights, and an underlying sense of emptiness. Furthermore, individuals who have endured emotional or psychological abuse often grapple with symptoms of depression, anxiety, or even post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These emotional fluctuations resemble a turbulent roller coaster ride, characterized by unpredictable peaks and troughs. It's imperative to recognize that these facets operate in tandem, each influencing and exacerbating the other. Another significant aspect to consider is the challenge of fostering trust and cultivating closeness in relationships. For adult children of selfish parents, the task of forging friendships and finding a sense of belonging can prove daunting. Lingering are the remnants of entrenched beliefs and behavioral patterns that once facilitated survival within the tumultuous dynamics of their familial environment, where parental conduct fluctuated erratically to gratify their narcissistic cravings. Consequently, placing faith in others and allowing oneself to become emotionally invested becomes a formidable endeavor. The need arises to confront these lingering issues, gain insight, and discern their impact on interpersonal connections. This underscores the invaluable role of therapy. Despite the incomprehension that often shrouds the actions of narcissistic parents, there exists the opportunity for self-exploration and transformation. By confronting and addressing the triggers that evoke distressing memories of past traumas, individuals can begin to modify their behaviors and cultivate healthier relationship dynamics. Now let's explore the flip side, the positive attributes that often emerge in adult children of selfish parents, despite the adversities faced during childhood. Remarkable qualities such as kindness and empathy are frequently observed. These individuals possess a profound understanding of human emotions, forged through their own experiences of adversity. Their ability to empathize stems from a genuine comprehension of others' struggles, rooted in their own journey. It's imperative to nurture these inherent virtues. Through therapeutic intervention, we endeavor to instill self-compassion and empathy towards oneself, mirroring the same kindness and understanding they extend to others. Another commendable trait is resilience. Individuals within this cohort have garnered invaluable lessons in navigating the vicissitudes of life under the shadow of a selfish parent. They possess a profound capacity to confront challenges head-on and rebound from setbacks with tenacity. Harnessing this resilience becomes instrumental in bolstering their sense of empowerment as they progress through treatment. Furthermore, independence and self-reliance emerge as hallmark attributes among many adult children of narcissists. Faced with the unreliability of parental support, they have cultivated a formidable sense of self-reliance, trusting in their own capabilities and judgment. While this self-sufficiency may instill a reluctance to depend on others, it also serves as a testament to their strength and resourcefulness. Moreover, heightened insight and sensitivity characterize this demographic. Constantly attuned to their parents' whims and desires during upbringing, they have honed a keen sensitivity to the emotional cues of others. This acute awareness equips them with a discerning ability to discern trustworthy individuals from those to be wary of. Within therapy, we harness these innate instincts to facilitate informed decision-making in interpersonal relationships. Indeed, while navigating the complexities of childhood under the sway of a selfish parent presents formidable challenges, it also nurtures the emergence of truly remarkable individuals. For further insights into coping with the ramifications of narcissistic parenting, explore additional resources. Don't forget to share, like, and follow for more valuable content. Wishing you a pleasant day ahead, and may your next video be enlightening. Exercise caution and care. When navigating interactions with narcissistic individuals, it's paramount to establish and uphold boundaries while asserting your own needs. This might entail clearly delineating what behaviors you will not tolerate and refusing to engage in actions that fuel their narcissism. By prioritizing your mental and emotional health and refusing to be swayed or manipulated, you reclaim a sense of agency and control within the relationship. Moreover, it's crucial to practice empathy without enabling when dealing with narcissists. While it's important to grasp the underlying insecurities and motivations behind their conduct, it's equally vital not to excuse or justify their harmful behavior. Striking a balance between compassion and holding them accountable can foster healthier dynamics and encourage them to confront their own issues. Lastly, seeking support from trusted individuals or mental health professionals is indispensable when navigating relationships with narcissists. Having a support network in place can offer validation, insight, and guidance as you navigate the complexities of such relationships. Whether through therapy, support groups, or confiding in loved ones, sharing your experiences and emotions can alleviate feelings of isolation and empower you to make informed choices for your well-being. When dealing with narcissists, it's crucial to adopt a mindset of acceptance rather than allowing yourself to be consumed by heartbreak when they choose to end the relationship. Embracing a demeanor of calm acceptance can be a powerful tool, leaving the narcissist questioning their decisions and potentially disrupting their sense of control. By treating their departure as a minor setback, you subtly reclaim power and agency in the relationship. To effectively navigate interactions with narcissists, it's important to introduce an element of unpredictability. This strategy can disrupt their expectations and keep them on their toes. By refusing to conform to their anticipated responses, you create a dynamic where they must adjust their tactics. While this journey may have its challenges, understanding the underlying dynamics empowers you to navigate these relationships more effectively. In the presence of a narcissist, they may exploit vulnerabilities and unearth past traumas. However, by recognizing this pattern, you can take proactive measures to protect yourself and maintain your confidence. By reinforcing your defenses and resisting their attempts to manipulate your emotions, you seize command of your own narrative. This realization empowers you to erect boundaries and safeguard your well-being against their relentless manipulation tactics. As individuals, we construct intricate frameworks within ourselves to navigate life's trials and tribulations, fostering personal growth in the process. These frameworks stand as bastions of resilience, empowering us to confront challenges with courage and resolve. However, narcissists possess a knack for identifying and dismantling these very foundations. Whether they target tangible aspects of our lives or intangible qualities that bolster our self-esteem, their actions often take the form of calculated maneuvers emblematic of narcissistic traits. These individuals, skilled in the art of manipulation, function as both artists and deceivers, adept at pinpointing the elements that contribute to our confidence and self-reliance. Yet, beneath this veneer lies a more sinister agenda: to strip away these wellsprings of strength and independence, thereby fostering dependence upon themselves. Consequently, the narcissist endeavors to divert our focus from our aspirations, relationships, and self-assurance, redirecting it towards their own desires and needs. The treacherous grip of narcissism slowly creeps into our lives, subtly corroding our sense of self under the guise of care and affection. Through a series of cunning maneuvers, the narcissist aims to make themselves the focal point of our world, gradually persuading us to surrender all that once held significance. These manipulative tactics often operate surreptitiously, leaving us questioning the validity of our own perceptions and experiences. In hindsight, the true motives of the narcissist become painfully clear, planting seeds of doubt and undermining our self-esteem. Yet, amid the chaos and disillusionment, it becomes evident that the narcissist didn't randomly choose their victim. It was a calculated selection driven by their recognition of our inherent qualities: kindness, optimism, and a dedication to positivity, which they aim to exploit and ultimately extinguish. Thus, the journey of confronting narcissism reveals not only the depths of their deceit, but also the enduring strength that lies within us. If you've been entangled with a narcissist, chances are they succeeded in isolating you, causing you to forsake other important aspects of your life, such as your friendships. When a narcissist perceives you as relying solely on them, they view it as an opportunity to sever ties, anticipating your deep distress and desperation. This reaction is precisely what fuels the narcissist's sense of importance and validation. In such scenarios, if this tactic typically proves effective, say in 90 or even 99 out of 100 instances, individuals with narcissistic tendencies demonstrate a remarkable ability to accurately assess others. This skill enables them to pinpoint the precise moment to withdraw or, more precisely, discard someone. However, if they execute this maneuver and you fail to respond as anticipated, the dynamics shift dramatically. Suddenly, they find themselves in an uncomfortable position. If you accept their rejection calmly, devoid of the expected anguish, they not only miss out on witnessing your emotional turmoil, but also lose the opportunity to derive satisfaction from your suffering. Subsequently, your lack of visible distress fails to bolster their ego as expected, resulting in an unforeseen and profound emotional setback. Thus, one of the most significant threats to a narcissist's self-image arises when they miscalculate individuals. When someone defies expectations by not reacting as anticipated and refrains from succumbing to despair, thereby avoiding the predicted desperation for reconciliation, narcissists become frustrated and enraged. The fact that you refuse to adhere to the expected narrative of self-destruction bewilders them. They question why you didn't adhere to the plans they believed would plunge you into misery. For those unacquainted with narcissism, comprehending this phenomenon might pose a challenge. Yet, for those who have encountered it firsthand, the pattern becomes unmistakable. It's akin to acknowledging the existence of narcissists, much like understanding the sky's hue or the chill of ice. When narcissists hold sway over you, they believe they're entitled to everything, including your emotional turmoil. Their primary aim: finding gratification in your pain, whether for their own enjoyment or to inflate their ego. Without this validation, they struggle to maintain their sense of self-worth. So, if a narcissist misjudges your resilience, particularly if they anticipate your devastation following rejection, and you instead exhibit strength, it can deeply unsettle them. Expect them to persist in their efforts to regain control and shift the narrative. Navigating relationships with narcissists demands both emotional fortitude and strategic finesse. Stay informed by subscribing, and feel free to share your experiences in the comments, aiding others in coping with narcissistic behavior and fostering healthier connections. Your support is invaluable. Consider contributing a small $1 donation for exclusive benefits, assisting in the dissemination of vital information to those in need. Thank you for being part of this